Aerox the scope for the attacking side, and someone's gone for the shotgun. I can imagine they'll switch back to the AK. Yeah, that is Jesus, aka Revolt. Almost being struck down there, Kex. Almost overly peeking Aerox, who did know where he was, but these must have given away the game a touch. They must know where they're going to find the opponents, but Jesus knows already. He's got his eye trained to Leonidas, and with that AK does the damage. B pushes on and kicking, and there we go. Jesus finally taken down by the Punisher. That would be like a bad Marvel comic, wouldn't it?
That would be brutal.
That would be terrible. So now Skia taking up the mantle, dropping down the Punisher, 3v4. Advantage to PFU, so Skia can do some real work here. And Kex in a bit of a sticky situation, as Samcaster likes saying. So Kixie dropping out the nade, doesn't manage to land the shots or get them connected, but he's trying to bait the players to get closer to actually walk into that nade. Fire now raining towards him. Toshi gets the one onto Skia, all even 3v3. Where are they deciding to go Metal still messing about in A? I'm not too sure as to why. Toshi picks up one, sees him with another. It's all on Metal now. The man who was meandering by A for some unapparent reason. And the bomb's even a B. Not sure what he's doing there.
I assume that's stratted, but he maybe should just rotate quite fast enough or something.
I'd say to rotate faster then, yeah, definitely. And they look very disheartened.
Aerox is angry, wow.
Yeah, look, that is not a happy bunny right now. He's kicking himself for that one.
Okay, we've got a fast A spawn for Mark. DeHorn. There's 1,000 different names for this poor Punisher, as he's, I assume, going to get in unthreatened by nades. Look at that, absolutely gliding in. A little bit of spray from an AK. He's trying to deagle him. There's very little pressure on A. Watching Kaf now, cautious of that as well. Interesting spread of players on A, as Mark nades back Kaf. Attempts to, anyway. 2-round underlook. If he gets this push successful, this could be a real crippling blow to PFU. They've already lost Aerox. The scope is down and out for this round. Punisher has spotted one. It's an AK, and he's just not going to risk it. Baiting the runaway. Still being pushed, though, by Metal. Skia as well. PFU SMGs come into life all of a sudden as finally Kex takes down Skia behind enemy lines. Leo with the deagle. No recoil on that whatsoever. As what's that? Leo was Metal. Sorry, I thought Leo was landing some ridiculous M4 wallbang, as we are in a 2v2 time supporting the apeX side. Sorry, we've got PFU pushing towards the A site. However, the bomb is on Link, so we're going to have to see a bit of a dance from Metal to get across this street. Desperate for that pick. He spotted the feet of, I believe it's Leonidas, and he manages to take it down, and they're happy with that one.
Now, Vey being louder than the team that's playing, that's what I like to hear from my little Phantasm.
That's how Vey rolls.
Indeed, that's how you roll in the Shire. And we got a very sweaty mouse next to me. Thanks for that one, jeez. But picking up here with Kex, the defensive scope, looking towards B. Leonidas dropping out a nade. Aerox doing one for himself. The A push is very much on Skia, going for the cap push as well. Metal game one, game the second. Toshi is down and out. Kex with the reply. And now all square, but not until Mark chimes in one for himself. And again, Mark. I missed all the action. And it's all happened towards A. Can Steven take a final stand? Tagging up Mark, the Punisher. There's 3 to go. Another tag coming out onto Kexi, but you don't want to be re-peeking the scope there. Close, but just to the right. Mark. And the Punisher punishing with the deagle.
So effective. He's an aggressive player, and you know, whatever class he's playing, he's going to be aggressive, and that's certainly a characteristic which works very well for him, especially in games like this where we're going to have maybe a cautious PFU. Skia though on the aggression on B. But interesting kind of 3-way split. The bomb is actually going B, however they do send 2 players to A. Kex, successful nade onto backfire. We're going to lower the numbers to 2. And Skia weaving and bobbing his way towards B. Spots one on Petrol. There's a player in B shops as well, which he's going to have to watch out for, as the nade does look to land on Petrol's face. Player down and out now, all on B shops. If he can pick this guy, there's a player in garage as well. Hopefully watching that push. He's not. Skia looking for the wallbang, not going to land it. Just a little casual tag on Kex. And all of a sudden the push is coming out. Kex gets a deagle. Finally, Aerox takes him down. And Kex should have been long gone. And Steven is right beside the player who was thinking about the knife. Goes for the AK. Nice play from Punisher. As we are into a 2v2. Metal on the hunt. On double palm, 53 seconds to go. Up against Aerox with the bomb. He could very easily sneak his way to B. However, he is committed to the A site now. Metal is trying to get the picks. Not going to happen. Cesium playing the waiting game, as there is still a player on statue. He's going to look to try and pick him with the scope. Not successful this time. And now he does have the freedom to move. He's got the bomb. And he's not got too much time. Who's going to be watching the cross? It's going to be Cesium. Cesium, a lot of pressure on him. If he can just pick the cross or at least call it, then that rotate can take about. He's managed to spot him, so the call is out. Aerox looking for the pick, and there he is. Mark picking up the pieces of the round to bring 3-1 home. and really well played.
Yeah, it's nice to see the Apex side actually working with an SMG. Usually they drop to just AK players. Cesium doesn't always run with it as well. So
what, on defense?
Yeah, even on defense they have all AK, one scope. So picking up here with Let's Go for well. I was going to say Skia, but he's been put in his place by Kex. He hasn't. He Metal now. With a lot of work to do. And not a lot of teammates to do it with. So here we go. Round to front. He gets the tag on Cesium. And finally the frag to avenge his fallen teammate. But Mark the Punisher is there. apeX finally shuts him down, but it's always too little too late as Jesus and apeX left with a bit of a mountain to climb. So now apeX towards Spawn House. Connects the shot onto Kexi. Reload shot over by Leonidas. Prone in, chilling down on a bin. M4 to hand.
That's a Tim D spot.
That is very much a Tim D spot. So now Jesus still alive. With bomb to hand, can it be possible? It's not slept, but does he need it? No, he doesn't, but yes, he did. Because Toxi hopped up just after he took down Leonidas.
Supporting play, so good from teams like this.
Yeah, really good.
All right, then, what have we got going on? I haven't seen much of the scope battle going on. apeX and Kex. Let's go with apeX, as he's going to hopefully try and get these opening picks. Oh, no, he's standing still. There we go, he's back on the go. Late nade towards A. Smoke as well, trying to support that play going through CAF. That could be worth a watch. I'm just going to stick with apeX as he's looking towards street. Sees him takes down Steven. That's the aggressor down. As apeX is still playing very much the team game here, trying to support Skia in mid-street. Watching B-Shop's got that covered as Leo gets the frag onto Jesus. apeX just picking apart PFU as apeX does just spot player. Nice. 2 players in a row for PFU, and that might just cause a little bit of a wobble for apeX. There's a player on single palm, though. Who is that? Metal and Skia pushing in together. And who is that on single? It's Mark the Punisher. And his could very well go well for him. Gets the first. Nicely played from him. Looking for the second hip fire. Not going to go well this time. As Kex is got an absolute mountain to climb. He's in spawn house. The bomb isn't actually with Metal. So this could very easily go his way. I think Kex is aware of that though, as he does catch Metal on the cross. Great play from him. And we fall once again into a 1v1. apeX v Kex. Mano El Mano, Scope v Scope, and apeX is just throwing the bomb away. He's like, I won't have that. And he's pushing Scope house, but Kex is on the roam as well. Set himself up in a beautiful little corner in B as apeX unsuccessfully searches for Kex. Time running down, and oh, apeX, you need to go searching. Kex doesn't need to do a thing. Spray coming out. He knows exactly where it is, and I'd expect Kex to just sit there. In fact, his hands are off the keyboard. You know, he's just chilling. Oh, he's moving, and he's prone in. There you go. Likes to confirm it as apeX does run the time down, and very well played from Kex, to be fair to him.
Yeah, really well played. Very
Getting
smart play.
out of spawn house, very smart.
Yeah, it's a big ask. Jesus with the front spawn here. Does have the shotgun. Sure, he will switch it up to an AK, and he's done just that. So actually, let's watch Revolt here. The man from the crossfire moment that we all know and love, Kex, he does land the shot onto Metal. Cesium following suit with the nade onto Steven. And now the peak is on. Revolt's from the first. Can he get a second? No, can't. Toxi denying any hope of that. Skia rattling off some deagle shots into the face of the Punisher, leaving only 2 alive for PFU. apeX and Skia with a hell of a lot of work, and they are both around CAF. Skia now on the peak. 1 to his left, 1 to the right, and 1 right in front. So now Skia got to make it out again. He's done just that. Away in safety. Trying to get his teammate to do some work, to do some damage, and he's doing just that. Where is that man? He's by front. Toxi now under severe pressure. Leonidas has to hurry up and support his teammates because apeX could make a hell of a lot of damage done here. Skia with the frag onto Toxi. The A-site is now open, but Kexi rattles off a shot. Skia takes down Leonidas. 1v1. Skia against Kex. Bomb is loose. Can Skia take down Kexi? Tries to drive some fire. Nothing happening yet. Kexi on the push. On the push towards front A. This is feeling rough and ready. Skia almost knows, and Skia's there. And really well played from Skia. And I think Vay's almost wanting PFU to win this.
Oh, you can hear him, yeah. And I think it really is. It's a real mountain because every round they win seems like such a hard effort and almost an apeX mistake. Yeah. And I know that's almost biased, but that's the way it's seeming right now. The way that they're playing.
I like biased casting.
Oh, that's how you roll, isn't it? Yeah.
That's how we roll in the show.
Okay, so we'll see what's going on. Well, I'm just going to stick with Steven as he's going quite aggressive onto Link. Trying to clear out mid-street, straight behind the car. Nicely played from him as he's been spotted and taken down by a combination of Toxi and Mark. Skia around B. This is an interesting play once again. 3 players around B. The bomb's there as well. They seem to really like to go for this kind of 3-player split,
And then Metal
split,
towards A, yeah. Poor guy, all alone.
Once again, they're just sending Metal to do these horrible peon jobs, and he's doing very well with it, to be fair to him. 7 for 7.
Jobs.
He is the peon of PFU.
He is the peon of the team.
Just like, yeah, you go run A, try and get a frag. If not, you know, we'll do the rest. And it's
we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, and but to be fair to him, he's doing well. In fact, I think we should give the man some screen time. Where is he?
This is his moment. This is his greatest moment. Quote unquote. That is a terrible song at some point. Metal with the front A spawn. Can he use this to get himself into A before the nades land? Yes. No!
Oh.
Kexi denying him his chance.
That was it.
His moment has been taken away. Oh, he's got to be sobbing into his beautiful, beautiful beard. And now Steven on the peak from front A with some support. But there's the Punisher taking the shot right to Steven. 3v5, make it 2v5, make it 1. Cesium's on a roll. And well, only stopped by Skia for a second, but to only be avenged by Eric's nade.
And I think it's really worth noting that I think PFU are assuming that mid-street isn't going to be covered, and all of a sudden apeX are putting 2 or maybe 3 players on that mid-street. And so, what is that Punisher going Stevie with an AK? Yes, he is. Kex.
The jump.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't call it that. I get told off by a lot of people for calling it that. Okay, apeX v PFU. And it's looking like, once again, an apeX round. 2 players already down. Aerox and Metal. The peon is down alongside Aerox. 4v3. Cesium. Where
you're turning into D, man. These mean statements you're making. You're very Lee-like.
I'm sorry. I've become a bully in my old age.
Old bitter age kicking in.
Coming from the LAN granny to my left.
Oh, there's no need.
Dropping the bombs. And once again, Jesus, heavily tagged. It's actually brought it down from 1v3. Not going to succeed though. Once again, this is looking incredibly one-sided at the moment.
Yeah, and you can hear Mark chuckling away in the background. He's happy. He's got no worries right now. But look at the face of Aerox and co. They can feel this game slipping away from them. And that is doing, well, that's exactly what it's doing right now. And they've got no answer to what apeX are bringing to the table. So now Uttoxeter on the push, aggressive through mid, not stopping for anyone. Kexi does manage to land the nade onto Skia. Jesus with a frag onto Uttoxeter, nevertheless, in reply. But Kexi stands tall and proud with that scope. There's a player right in front of Steven here. Can he magic over them? No, Cesium punished with a headshot, rattling off towards him. 3v3. This player in A really about to come under some pressure. But Leonidas and Kexi take down 2 each, or 1 each, and now it's all on Metal, the peon of the lot. Now there's a lot of work to do. Is it too much for this one small part of PFU? Pretending he has that bomb, and he desperately doesn't. He needs to connect every single dot here. He did on the first to Punisher, but Kexi, too good to allow that to happen.
Yes, indeed. And right, okay, so Metal has another spawn. Now, I would be wrong in thinking that this shouldn't be an aggressive A from PFU.
Yeah, definitely.
They've been trying everything, and it's not been working.
Don't tell me they're going... Oh,
they're doing the split. They're splitting once again, and Metal is going to be left picked by
again.
Kex.
It's a replay.
I could be wrong, but I think there might be an issue with smokes here. Kex isn't allowed to pick the S.
Do we need to have a look at
I think we might need to go through it because, oh no, I think it's more a case of PFU not throwing them. Kex is found a lovely little angle, which Metal happily runs into every time he tries to get first date, and Kex is rightfully so, peeking it.
Yeah, indeed. Jesus on a roll, nevertheless.
Leo, Kex v Jesus. Where are you, Jesus? He's heavily tagged and going to go down to Leo once again. 10-2.
Where are you, Jesus?
That
is what PFU are saying right now. Where are you, Jesus?
Indeed.
You are meant to be our saviour, and you're nowhere to be seen. And well, we need you right now. Apparently, according to a man a long time ago, Tosspot, cometh the hour, cometh the Tim Tenton, and he is not showing up to this one. 9-12. He should have stayed retired at this rate. He's got to step up to the plate.
He's having fun.
He's not slept for about 4 days. He is having nothing but pain currently. And it's showing the way he's playing. So front spawn given to Uttoxeter here with that SMG. Can he crack down the side and break down the hopes of PFU any further? Let's find out. Feeling aggressive, feeling ready to take on the nade. Does manage to avoid the ones raining down above him. Continuing the aggressive fast push to the statue. Managed to find one, but can't land the shot into Metal. The peon finally takes a stand for himself and has absolutely no it, but now the players are encroaching on the side. Gets another onto the Punisher, but Kexi takes him down with a deagle. Sees him one for himself. Now 2 stand for PFU. Jesus still alive. Now Jesus, this is your moment to rise and come back to us, people, and take the flock home. Jesus. Now 1v3. Cesium, Leonidas and Kexi to go, and well, he was denied upon his first step. And now this could be almost it. Kexi,
frags,
he's kind of answering me as one of his critics. So, you know, I doubt him when he's when he's lagging about, and he's really bringing this one home. It's nice to see.
Exactly, and now we see apeX doing exactly what PFU should have been doing. We've got 2 SMGs, exactly, yeah. 2 SMGs charging towards A, 1 CAF, 1 probably going to try for an A after these essential nades into mid. Sees him opening nicely as well as Mark. That's 2 down already, and we're heading towards that famous 12, which can only mean one thing. And that's going to be the end of the game very shortly, especially when you see something like 2 coming from the other side. Steven Aerox, where are you? It's all on Aerox. And oh, he's at B. This is going to be the mountain to climb. It's not even going to last long. Outscoped by an AK from Mark. And 12-2. And final, what possibly could be the match point.
Yeah, this could be it. This could be the round. They'll take apeX through to face off against Phantasmagoria tomorrow in the final, which, that will be an insane game. Kexi on the peak towards B. We've got a B push coming out from apeX. They're feeling confident and ready to take him on. Leading the charge is Toxi out of mid-shots. We did see an Uzi from Metal, not feeling confident here. Kexi with the first punch, with the second. This is looking very much like an apeX round. Smoke's blooming out, sees him leading the charge towards B. Aerox is done. Exactly. He's out of there. Aerox does let his side down, but Kexi does rattle off a shot, and it's all on Skia. Stacy Kia, can you do this? Takes down Kexi. 2 more to go to keep his team in this land, and he's done. And there we have it, folks. We'll be seeing apeX tomorrow in the final, facing off against Team Phantasmagoria.